Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be going through demonstrating basically how I use these products from this amazing website who has products ranging from $1 to $1.88, around $2, all the way up to $10. But as far as $10 go, you're going to get like a bundle deal with a lot more products, not just $10 on any single item. And I'm just going to be doing a speed ahead type video where I'm going to be using these products, and then at the end I'm just going to go ahead and talk about them. I'm right now just clean my eyebrows up with a eyebrow pencil from the website, and I believe it is from the brand AOA, and I have a lot of their products and they actually are really good. I use the concealer palette to clean up my eyebrows, and then now I'm going in with the eyeshadow primer from the AOA, and I do not necessarily like that. As you can see, it just didn't have any type of pigmentation. Now I'm going back in with that same contour concealer type palette, and this is from the brand Amuse, and I'm going to color correct around my mouth. I always do this before I do any type of makeup look, and I just really wasn't a fan of the pigment, but it kind of did the job, so I can't be mad for anything that's a buck. Now I'm going to be using their new foundations, and this is by the AOA Studio as well. It is a buildable satin foundation, and I have it in the shade 311 Cappuccino, and then also I have it in a 310 Amber. So they actually are really pretty. They do have a satin finish, gives you some type of dewy look, and it also has a matte. So I mean, it's all of the above, and it's $1. So I mean, as you can see, I'm definitely feeling it, and I will be buying more of these. I'll probably even get a shade that's a little dark so I can do a little contouring with it, but it is such a good foundation, and I recommend you trying it out. So next, I already kind of did everything else on my face. They don't have any type of concealers for like under eye that I saw that I was interested in, but I always keep checking them out. And I'm just going to be using the setting powder, and I actually was first kind of scared because it looked really light, but it ended up working out, and I actually am a fan of it. I'll be using it again. It has like a pinky tone undertone to it. And now I'm going to be using their Mineral Press Galaxy Powder. I use this as a bronzer, and this is so pretty, as you can see, and it matches my skin tone really nice because I have like a reddish undertone. And this is by the brand Sante, and it also has a SPF 20 in it, so that's pretty surprising. Now I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose out with that same bronzing pressed powder, if you will, and I actually really liked it on my nose. Blending it out with the leftover setting powder that was left over on my brush, so that ended up turning out really well. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this very liquidy eyeliner, and it doesn't really have any type of brand, but as you can see, it went over that glitter very easily, and it was very pigmented, so I am a fan of it. I also have a matte version. I'm just going to go ahead, dust off any excess powder, and pretty much this is the finished look, and I am very, very happy. It's turned out really well, and everything is just $1. Alright, so this is the final look with majority of the products that I ended up using for the video. I did try the primer, as you can tell probably by my reaction that I was just not enthused with the pigment of it. Like, normally I'm expecting some type of pigmentation with this. I might try it again, who knows, maybe not. I have a lot of eyeshadow primers or just a plain old concealer. But now that I am done with the full face, I'm going to go ahead and do the lip. Alrighty, so I actually ended up finding a lip liner that I am like 95% sure that I got off that website, and it's by LA Colors, and I believe that they have LA Colors on their website. So it was $1, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how the lips turned out. The overall opinion of the makeup, my favorite probably would be the bronzer. I really, really like this. This powder that I have, the loose powder, at first I initially was like, it is coming off so like white on me, but I actually don't mind it now that I'm looking at it in the monitor or even in person. Like, I don't hate it. Actually, it actually looks good, so I'm gonna continue to use this, but I will never probably bake with something like this. This is probably too much, and it's probably better for someone with a lighter complexion. I'm not sure if they have this in a deeper shade, but I am definitely interested in looking to see if they have it in a deeper shade. And of course, these are one of my favorites. I really like this. And this liquid lip that I have over here, it is still on my hand. I've washed my hands 2-3 times in the process of filming this video, and everything else is off my hand but this. I don't know what is in it. I'm a little afraid, but yeah. These hoops I love. I wear them every day. Another one of my favorites. The eyebrows, I actually kind of like them, and I did not mind actually either these little palettes. I think that even if you are a lighter skinned person, I would still recommend for you to get the deepest shade, because the color payoff just wasn't that it just wasn't that pigmented. It wasn't that concentrated, but I don't hate it. So I could see me using this maybe in like my travel case, but it wouldn't be in like my I'm going out case, like, or I wouldn't take this with me on occasions like that. But it's a good backup. And I was really surprised with the way the salmon color corrector came out. It was lighter than I thought, came off like a pinky tone, but even after setting it, I think it still did a good job. I do feel like I can kind of see through it more than I would if I was to use something like my MAC, which is a lot deeper, a lot thicker, a better overall product, but you spend your money on it. So I still think for $1 and all those 6 shades that you get in it, you're getting your money's worth. Maybe you can layer it up, I'm not sure, but I think that's something that you should possibly look into. These beauty blenders, I love this beauty blender, but I have been loving to blend my concealer out with something like this. I just feel like I prefer it. I mean, it's just a matter of preference. I prefer to use something like this. And then lastly, the eyeliners. I really enjoyed those as well. I ended up using both. I did this one first because for the video purposes, I wanted to do my eyeliner after I was done with my makeup. But normally if I was dealing with glitter, you will want to use your eyeliner first, just because sometimes it's hard to put it over it. But with this being so liquidy, it laid right over the glitter with no problem. It was a buck. And then I just went over this one with the matte, because I just don't like my eyeliner to just be so shiny. I just have a problem with that. And as far as my eyes goes, I use the James Charles Morphe palette with all the colors in it. I use a little bit of glitter. This is an oldie but a goodie. I've just had it for a while. I have a lot of these little glitters, so I put the glitter over it, and then I also define the line with a little bit of this yellow Vivid Brights by NYX. And yeah, so pretty much that is all that I did. I can't stand when I get glitter everywhere, but I really love it. So comment below if you like this video, if you like me to do content like this where you can save money, and I will be looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.